Hey, what's up, you guys? This is Jack, and today I'm going to go over a walkthrough of this property, and I'm going to show you what to do, some tips and tricks of things that you need to do before you list your home for sale so that you can list it for the most amount of money possible and it doesn't stay onto the market for a long time. Right in front of us, we have a 3-bedroom, and it's a 1-story with 2,000 square feet of room, and we are in a Piccoli Ranch neighborhood. It's a beautiful master plan community that has an HOA fee of $88. So just to give you a little bit of a context, this home was built in 1991. The whole neighborhood is a 90s neighborhood, and I like many things that they did at this home, but there are a few details that I would have changed and things I would have done different before I listed it for sale so that, I could get more money for it. But right here, for example, on the outside, we have, a nice landscape, easy, low maintenance, it doesn't really require much work. And they did a good job. They trimmed everything. Check out that these bushes right here. This is always a good thing. Landscape is very important when you're selling a home. And it's something that you definitely want to consider. But before we get into this video, please feel free to like, share the video with somebody that might need help. They're about to list their home for sale so that they can get some value as well. And feel free to subscribe to the channel. That way you can get notified every time I post a new video. As soon as you walk in, you can tell, a few things pop out. First of all, the curtains, the artwork, even though it's on the floor, I'm thinking they still haven't hung it yet because they just recently painted as well. And then everything is open and clean. Don't mind this table, I just put it here. But everything else is nice and clean. And this is actually, staging right here. If you think about it, a little bit of artwork, a little bit of color right here to make it stand out. It actually makes a difference because it gives some kind of character to the home that otherwise it wouldn't have had. Imagine all empty with just the regular blinds on there. It just really doesn't stand out. So kudos for that. They did a great job at doing that. Also right here, they have this, they just painted this house and they painted with a very nice modern color, which is that gray, which helps a little bit in this kind of neighborhood where homes are usually, a little bit dated. Now, great choice with this baseboard. And you're looking at paint. If you were to do it by yourself, all you have to do is buy the paint, right? For a home this big, it'll probably cost you $200-300 for the paint. And if you can do it yourself, then great. If not, it'll probably cost you around $1.50 per square foot. Another thing that I wanted you to notice is, for example, this floor. Now, right here, if I was listing this home, I would have definitely done something to it. And I'll show you why. For a very inexpensive price, look at this. This is all dirt right here. It's just dirty. It's the grout. It happens over time. This happens. However, with $100 or $200, you can call a cleaning crew that can refinish your tile and clean it up, and they'll get rid of all that black in between the tiles, which makes a huge difference when you're listing a home for sale. Like, you see the difference between this and this? And actually, this is a little bit dirty. I'll show you another spot in the house where it has a little bit more of, a little bit wider even. So as you walk into this kitchen, now you'll see, great job with the lights. Everything looks clean. The refrigerator, these appliances are great, stainless steel. But when you have the dishwasher, which is white like that, that just shows me, hey, that's a $200-300 fix. You could have bought a stainless steel one and just installed it there, and it would have looked way nicer. It just stands out too much, and it shows how the home was actually dated, and they really didn't go the extra mile to do that, So fairly inexpensive. I think that money, you would have gotten that money back if you would have installed that dishwasher. But you let me know what you think. Then right here, look at these cabinets. They're in great condition. This is typical from the 1980s, 1990s, which is great. And these cabinets, because I know this neighborhood very well, these cabinets, they are 30 years old and they look like new. It's a very high quality cabinet. In fact, these homes were built by Signature, which is a great construction company that really did a good job on this home. Now, what I would have done I would have considered doing, but not necessarily, is probably paint these cabinets. The reason why is it just gives me that feeling of it being a little bit dated, but I don't know, it might be different in your market, wherever you're looking, wherever you're watching this video from. It might be a different style over there, but here in Las Vegas, if you would have added a nice light gray or white, I would have definitely done white, because it kind of matches everything else in the house and the style of the home, because white is always timeless, right? So definitely add a white onto the cabinets, and this would have probably cost you around $2 to $3 grand to upgrade those. I'm not sure if you would have gotten the money back, but there's also YouTube videos that will show you how to paint your cabinets, and all the paint is available at Home Depot, so you could do it also yourself. So, for your DIYs, audience right out there, you guys know that I would have done that for sure. And right here, you see that grout? It just doesn't look good. It makes that tile really look dirty, in my opinion. Also right here, look how easy this fix is right here. Look, this golden trim right here, it was popping in the 80s and 90s. It was like a luxury feel to anything that you had. However, when you have a fireplace like this with those golden things, it throws away a lot of people. And the reason why they think that they can't fix that. However, literally, that is a $5 fix. Think about it. You can go to Home Depot and get, you just ask one of the tellers to say, hey, I need a paint that is heat resistant. And all you have to do is, tape it all around and just spray paint it. I've done it before, and it makes a huge difference. I would have bought either a black here or even a silver is fine. But yeah, definitely black, just so it fades in there. These little things, it might look like $5, but when you're listing a home for sale, it makes a difference for somebody walking into the house. They won't have that feeling of, oh my gosh, it's dated, We'll go to the master in a second, where I want to show you something very important. But right here, this is the backyard. I love this backyard. I love how they have a tall wall in the back, which is great. I love all this green, coming all around. It makes it look nice and cozy and very natural. And also this home, they really took care of it. You can tell, this is a nice gas fireplace, and everything looks clean, artificial, and it's very low maintenance. That's the main thing. Having a backyard that is low maintenance is very attractive to buyers. In fact, if they say, hey, I don't have to pay any water, because here in Las Vegas, water is expensive. I don't have to pay for any water or anything to water these plants. That's a plus for a buyer. Then obviously they did a great job with this entertainment right here spot, which is great. You have a nice patio right here, which was a nice addition in my opinion. And then right here, built-in barbecue place. This is awesome. Look at this. You can grill some burgers, the weekends, and invite some friends over, which is very nice. And sorry about that. You see, they have a stainless steel fridge right here. They don't have the dishwasher. Come on. So, anyway, this is the backyard, which is very nice. Look at that. They even have. Is this a log thing? I'm not sure. What is this? Let me know down in the comments what you think this is. If it's just a counter or something, But let's go inside. Oh, look at that. Now that's something dangerous. Look at that. All this grain right here going onto the chimney. That's dangerous. I mean, if you turn on the fireplace, that thing is gonna get on fire. So watch out for that. We're in Las Vegas. Everything is very dry here in Las Vegas. So, overall, let's see what else we can find. Let's go over here. Let's visit the garage. Now this is a nice upgrade. This is a Nest thermostat, and you can regulate this from your phone from wherever you are. So let's say you're going home and you want to go ahead and lower the temperature because you want to get home and you want to have it nice and fresh. Garage right here. This is a nice garage. It's not necessarily needed any upgrades or anything. What I would likely do is probably paint this floor, and it doesn't have to be either epoxy. It could be like they have some very inexpensive paint that you can use for garages over here. Water conditioner, which is very nice. I mean, Las Vegas water is very full of Clorox, and you know, it's not the best thing to have in a house. It really damages your appliances and your faucets and everything over time because of the Clorox content that Las Vegas has. I mean, our water just goes straight to Lake Mead, and then once it gets to Lake Mead, well, nearby Lake Mead, they put in Clorox, a bunch of Clorox, and then from there they filter it. But the Clorox doesn't get filtered because it's dissolved in the water. And then they put it straight back into Lake Mead. And then from Lake Mead, we recycle the water and it goes back to our homes. And yeah, so definitely having a water conditioner that helps getting rid of the Clorox before it enters the home. It's not only healthy, but it's also it's also nice for your faucets and your appliances. Right here, you see this? This is nice. It's just very well cleaned, and I would have kept this like this. So you notice right here, we have a little bit of mold buildup, which is normal, you know. What I would have done is probably just re-caulk these over, and that way you don't see those things, and it looks a little bit cleaner. Right here, they could have done a better job at cleaning it and all, but there's not much to be done on this. Oh, they have a mirror in the shower. Interesting. Maybe they can shave there, right? Right now we are in the master. I love what they did right here with the double door here, which is very nice. It makes it feel like this is very bright and open. And also is it's where the ceiling is at its highest, which is nice in this master. But just to give you an idea, look at this spot, which has never been stepped on. Look how different it looks. Yeah, I think it would have, $100, $200 cleaning the tile. I think it would have been a well worth investment on this property. And then right here, they have a nicely upgraded home, and if you think about it, this was probably an upgrade that they did a while ago because the taste is a little bit outdated compared to what, the market is saying right now. Flippers will never flip a home and put these kind of upgrades into a home, which means they wouldn't get their money back for it, right? But if you already have them, hey, why change them? And another thing right here, if we would have painted these white, it would have made a big difference, And also in addition to that, I would add some hardware. You go onto Amazon, that's where they're the cheapest, and you buy some hardware and you install it onto these cabinets. And I promise it makes a huge difference because it makes it takes away the attention from the color and from the cabinets itself, and it puts it onto the the hardware that you use on there. Now this is very nice. It's a pretty good spacious master closet, and you have it even goes in here, so technically it could be for him over in here, and then for her she can take the rest of this. But I don't know, or maybe it's all for her. You let me know what you think down in the comments. But yeah, overall, this is a very nice home. It's a one-story in Picote Ranch. Right now, it's selling for $399,000, and I don't think it's a bad price. It's actually a good price for what you're getting. So anyway, if you found some value in this video and you think you got something out of it, feel free to subscribe to the channel and also share it with your friends and family who would appreciate this kind of content. And if you feel like I give you some kind of value, please subscribe to the channel, like the video, leave some comment on whatever you think about the house. And I hope to see you on the next video. Thank you for watching.